Hello guys, good afternoon. Today is Saturday. We are about 7 o'clock, so in the afternoon. So I told you that I will try to see the IPO, which is Alibaba Ipo, which is a Chinese company, which is the biggest, and maybe you have seen how good it was. Now, this IPO, who profit from it? It means when you look at this IPO, who are the winners and who are the losers? Who make the most profit and who might lose a lot of money? Okay. You know this company is a Chinese company. It's like a duplicate of Amazon or eBay. Okay, this guy was a teacher and he saved a lot of money and he was selling flowers in the streets. He saved all his life money, and then the Chinese, they have something that a lot of people in the world, they don't have. What is it? It's just the ability to imitate. Okay, they imitate anything and they can make a duplicate. Yes, it's just someone who do the same as you do. Now, when he started with $85,000, he started his company, and then it was a business to business. It means most of the time, those people who have business, they want to sell a product. Another business wants this product, so they do transactions, and he gets the fees. That's why he makes money. It's like Amazon or eBay, sellers and buyers, and they take fees. Now, the idea to come to America and to get listed, why do they come to America, not to the most other countries? We have money also, but why America? America has money. What does it mean, has money? It means billions of dollars are there for investors, traders. It's a big game, and there are lots of money in America. So anyone who wants to get rich, he should either have a business with America, or come to America, or wherever. Okay, this is the truth. Now, when they get listed to NYCE, and this is what does this guy do? It means the founder of Alibaba. He has done something good that I hope that all the CEO of all companies, they do to their employees. He was so generous that he opens his company to all his associates, to all his workers, and they say, okay, I will sell you right now the shares of the company. It means as anyone how much I can buy, but in Chinese money, it means it's so cheap. I don't know how much he sells his shares, but it could be so cheap when it was in China before coming to America. Okay, I don't know, maybe $1, maybe less, maybe $2. I don't know how much it is, but it should be so cheap, because an employer like a worker in China, most of the time they are not well paid. Okay, compared to other countries, because it's communist country, and all the people they are not getting that much, because the government helps with everything. That's why the prices are so down. Now, the most people who get profit in this Alibaba, who are they? First, they are the workers and the executives of this company, especially the executives. It means the CEO, who is the guy who founded Alibaba, and his executive, and the people who have money, and the people who have helped him before to make this company. Okay, now this is very good in China. Now when he comes to America, you know that the most firms that make the money is the banks. Okay, what we call the underwriter, like Morgan Stanley and the other Schwab's and the other, I don't know exactly who are the underwriters. You can check it. It's not a big deal. Now these banks, they will make a price for his IPO, and on Thursday the price was $68. Okay, $68. But it opens on Friday around 12 o'clock or 12:05 minutes. We will see in the chart later. It opens at 92.70. So imagine those Chinese workers who bought their company with $1 or less. I don't know even how much, but it could be so cheap, and it goes to 92. They are millionaire. Believe me, those people, they are millionaires right now. Not all of them, but most of them. And you know, with the Chinese money, which is so cheap, they become millionaire for true. Okay. Now, who profits here in America? First, the banks. Second, the brokers, because the banks sell big chunks first to its customers. For the guys who have a lot of money in banks, they have the privilege to buy before us, before what you call the public, because the public is always the people who pay the highest price. Okay, so those banks, they sell to other banks. Okay. And the other banks, they sell to its customers when the price is cheaper. Okay? Let's say $68. But from 68, people, they can buy, but the price, the exact price that the IPO has begun with is 92.70. It starts late. It sells after 12 afternoon. Okay, after 12, because you know a lot of demand on this IPO. Okay, now it goes to 92, and from 92.70 it goes to 99.70, and then it goes down to 90, 91, 92. We'll see the chart. Okay, so those here in America, who makes the money? It's the people who can buy before us, before the public. We are the public. Okay, the public, it means anyone who buy from the market directly, like on Friday afternoon, when it is traded in the market. But before, if you don't have money, if you ask your broker before, oh, I've heard about this Alibaba, can I buy some shares? He will never sell to you. Why? Because he wants some people who have big chunk of money. Okay, if you have millions of dollars, you can, your broker can sell you shares when they are cheap, like 68, 70, 75, 80, at that time, before the price goes to the public. That's why I always say, if you have money, you can make money. If you don't have money, it's rare to succeed in the business of money. Okay, those people who I always see, they send me emails. Oh, I have $500, I have $1,000, and I want to make a career, and I want to stop my job and go to trading. I say, who tells you this? Who tells you that with 1,000 you can make millions of dollars and you become successful? Who? Stop looking at these people who are just selling a dream. Okay, selling a dream. Even if it happens like a lottery. Like a lottery, when you scratch $1 a ticket, lottery, and then you get $40 million or $100. This is a lottery. This is gambling, and you can't succeed with gambling. Okay, you can't succeed. Now, the problem with the IPO when it begins to trade, here is the problem where I ask you always not to trade the IPO if you don't know the risk. Now, what is the risk in IPO? I'm speaking about some people who trade. Okay, I'm not speaking about some people who invest. Because you invest, the price you get it at the beginning with 92 or 99, 97, and you just throw yourself and you buy shares, and then they go down after many weeks. It go down maybe to 60 or 50 or 30. I don't know where it goes. Okay, so you will lose too much money. Okay, although you can sell, but it's very hard. Now, what is the problem that and the risk that I find in this IPOs is that the first day when it begins trading, you have only one order that you can use, which is a limit order. And when you want to sell, you should use a limit order. Okay, and for me, what is my rule? My rule is buy with a limit order, sell with a stop order. Stop order, it means market order. You want to get it out, you get it out so quick. This is my rule. Now, the people who trade by buying by limit order and they want to sell with limit order, since the stock is so volatile, it can jump and go down so quick and you can't make it. That's why the people who trade, they should be either they don't stay that much, few minutes, and you get some money, you see some money and you get out. This, if they let you get out, because limit order, the price jump over this limit order, because the price can go $1, $2 in 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. How can you make it? And you know the limit order, when the price jump over it down, you can't make it. Okay, you can't make it. You should do another order until you exit. And they can, because there are a lot of orders selling and buying. Sometimes you can lose too much in this IPO. That's why for me, I advise people who are new traders to avoid this IPO, especially in the first day or the first days, until you have the ability to do what we call stop order. Stop order, it means when it hits your stop, for example, you are doing day trade, for example, it's 91, it goes to 93 or 94 very quick, and you see some money, and then you want to exit. Okay, if you put stop order at, let's say the price is 93 and you put 92, if it goes down very quick, your stop will be a market order and you get out with some money. But the problem is that the first day there is only limit order, and limit order, it means the market makers or the specialist in the NYCE, which is the specialist, the person who is responsible for making the business, he doesn't care, okay, because there are a lot of orders here and there, and he can't. So that's why a lot of people, they get stuck in this thing, and they can lose too much money. Now, this is just, I say that if you are a beginner, stay away from this, especially the IPO at the beginning. When you can ask your broker, is the market order accepted? If he tells you no, never buy, because if it goes down and you put stop order and you put limit order and it doesn't fill, you will have a real problem to get out, and the price will go so quick that you lose too much money. Okay, now the future of this company doesn't matter for anyone. Okay, those who bought early and make so much money, they are very happy. Okay, those brokers, especially those who don't risk that much, they get the shares, they sell it to investors. So brokers, banks, mutual funds, they don't buy at the time. All these guys, they get the money, they get too much money, especially those underwriters who are banks, like Morgan Stanley, like Schwab, like the other ones. Okay, they get too much. It's just a piece of cake. It's the biggest cake of Wall Street, this Alibaba, because it's so big, and a lot of people, a lot of these firms, a lot of the banks, a lot of these, they make too much money. But the investor, they have to risk, okay? Because right now it's 92. Maybe in the future it can go up, maybe it can go down. Now, if it can go down, they get to lock their money for 6 months. When you buy before, you buy cheap, you should wait 6 months until you have the ability to sell, okay? But if you are in the market, you can buy when it is in the market. You can buy today, you can sell tomorrow. It doesn't matter, okay? So thank you very much for watching this video. This video is just to show you how this IPO works and who takes really the money, okay? Who takes really the money, and it's the biggest game in Wall Street. And you know, these guys, they don't want to risk, okay? These guys, they want to buy and sell for a large profit right now. They don't want to stay like an investor who buys some shares of 1,000 shares or 10,000 shares, and he stay 10 years waiting for the stock to go up if it goes up, okay? But the banks, they want quick profit. But with this IPO, it's a large profit. It's not a small profit, okay? So thank you very much for watching. If you have any question about this IPO, just ask and we can discuss this thing. Thank you very much.